What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Paid to Drive. And in this video, what we are going to go over is just 5 things that I feel every new DoorDash driver, GrubHub driver, or Uber Eats driver should know to make more money in this gig economy. And these are just some things I jotted down that I wanted to share with you. For you veteran drivers, you may already know all this stuff, but for brand new drivers, this will probably be brand new information. So if you haven't yet, and you're finding some value in this, at the end of the video, hit that red subscribe button down below, tap that notification bell, so you're always notified when I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button. All right, here we go. So, on really any of these apps, something you really need to keep in mind is be very selective, okay, with the orders you are accepting. When an order pops up, you do not have to accept every single one, okay? Off the bat, if you're seeing orders for $2, $3, $4, it's more than likely not worth your time, okay? For you veteran drivers out there, you know what I'm talking about. This is called cherry picking. Very important that you know the value of cherry picking, because the fact is, you are an independent contractor, 1099. You can choose how many orders you want to accept and how many orders you want to decline/reject. That reject button is your friend. Now, you may be put on a pause, which is something I've talked about in other videos, which basically means if you decline too many orders, one after the other, these apps may put you on a pause. Most times you can resume or just close the app, log out, log back in, and you can get back online in most cases, but not always. So that's one thing I wanted to mention. Number 2, the time of day is crucial, okay? When I first started in 2017, we only had the option of doing lunchtime, dinner time, and like late night, like 11 or 12. My market used to only be open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., but then eventually it went to 8 a.m. And then eventually I think it started at 7 a.m. until like midnight. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the main times of the day, are when you're going to want to work. As far as breakfast, I would say anytime between like 7 and 10. For lunchtime, I would say between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. And then dinner time, I would say anytime from like 5 till about 8 or 9 p.m. are times where you're going to want to work, because that's when people are making, the most money with these apps. And that's when most people are ordering for obvious reasons. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Third thing, when you are accepting orders, always try and aim for $1 to $2 per mile. So what does that mean? When the offer screen comes up, let's say it says it's a $6 payout, right, in total, and it says 2 miles. That's a good order, because you're getting like $1 or $2 per mile. But like, for instance, if an order comes in for, $8 and they want you to drive 18 miles, I would never take that. Basically, you want to make sure these apps are working for you, not against you. So always try and aim for that $1 to $2 per mile, and you'll see every hour you're maximizing your potential earnings. Where you're getting out at least 2 to 3 orders per hour. You always want to aim for that, so keep that in mind as well. Number 4, stay in hotspot areas like, the city areas, the metropolitan areas, wherever the most amount of restaurants are, because naturally, you're going to be competing with other drivers in your market. There's going to be a lot of them out there, and they're probably going to have the same mindset as you. You're going to want to be in those places where the most restaurants are, like I said, for obvious reasons, because that's where you're going to get the most offers, more than likely. If you notice you are not getting offers in those busy areas, drive around your market. Okay, go around your zone, wherever you are, and just keep driving around until you start getting pings. Always look for new spots. That's another important. Knowing your market is crucial. It's important. And then finally, the last thing I wanted to talk about is there's an app that I talk about in every single one of my videos. It's called Get Upside. It's a free app for any kind of smartphone, Galaxy, Droid, iPhone, whatever you got. There's a link in the description down below of all my videos, or in the pinned top comment where it says Get the Free Gas app. You click on that. It'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone, tablet, or device you have. And then from there, you go to your gas station like you normally would, pump your gas like you normally would, print out your receipt, take a picture of the receipt with the Get Upside Gas app with the camera. It walks you right through. And within about 48 hours or so, you're going to get anywhere from like 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is really fantastic. It's free money you're getting from just pumping gas. And the other cool thing is if you have friends and family members that drive cars, which most of us do, get them, there's a referral code on there you can share with them through text or email or whatever. And when they sign up with your code, every time they pump gas, you get paid. And then if they sign people up, when those people get gas, your friends and family get paid, and then you get paid for them. And it just keeps going and going and going. Literally everyone wins. It's called Get Upside. The links are in the description down below or the pinned top comment. Please download it. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. I've been using it for a couple of years now, and it's awesome to get money back on your gas. So those are just 5 things I thought of to help you make more money in the gig economy. If there's anything else you feel I missed, put them down below in the comments section, and maybe I'll do another video talking about this kind of stuff. And of course, if you guys ever have anything you want to share with me, a comment, a topic, a question, a story, an article, whatever you have, send me an email, paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. It's the easiest way to reach me. Or if you guys want a quicker response, you guys can always message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. That link is in the description down below or the pinned top comment. And anyone that signs up as a patron, as my way of saying thank you, is I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I'm going to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey Pete, I heard my name." We've got the Tier 5 driver, Ronn Grubb. Thank you to him. And thank you to John Birchfield, David Moore, Angela Counts McCarty, Steel United 111, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Jimmy Santiago, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Laura Love, Tulsa Todd, Agus, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Caston, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Tom Perry, Chadrick Howell, Brian Richardson, Candace Mitchell, Ginny Thomas, Joyce Hine, LaDonna Roten, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, Valerie Brown, and Rebecca Swenson. So huge shout outs to every single one of you guys. Really appreciate all of you. If you want to sign up, links are in the description down below. Definitely go check it out. Who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it'll be you. And of course, if you guys want to check out the official merch store to get a t-shirt or a hoodie, check out paidtodrivestore.com. Links in the description or the pinned top comment. All right, enough self-promotion. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like, subscribe down below with all notifications turned on. Make sure you're subscribed to my other channel, Team PTD. Links in the description down below. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Good luck out there.